Yesterday we provided six sporting events on the channel, and all six of those, were successful. So congratulations, guys. Congratulations, for being able to win that one. If you did, meet that sporting event we announced earlier on that it was going to take off or kick off around 11 p.m. in the Telegram community. So guys, try to make sure that you join our community because we will be announcing the time when the next episode is going to be uploaded, so you're well aware and getting ready to do what you need to do basically every day, and increase the chances of winning. That's what we do on the channel. If first time coming across the channel, football prediction is what we do here. We love the game, we love football, and that's exactly what we set out to do with our 9 years of experience, to bring you the tips that we have every single day as prepared by the team to help you make better informed decisions. So everyone takes 1 second of your time to hit that like button for the culture and to show appreciation and support to the team for the amazing job that they are doing. Very important. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're here, you've not done that, or if first time coming across the channel. We're inviting you all to hit that subscribe button to become part of this community of City Sports traders that we are building on here. And don't forget to turn notification bells on, everyone. It is very important so you don't miss out on important updates as we go on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football prediction at its best as prepared by the team. So yesterday in the So You Think You Can Point section, we had that sporting event for you guys to provide your correct score about, and that is the game between PSG and Atletico Madrid. And unfortunately, nobody was able to get that correctly, so another shout out has been wasted basically. But that sporting event ended in a 4-0 scoreline yesterday in favor of PSG. But today we have another sporting event for you guys to give it your shot on. But before that, here's an insight report about this game between USM Alger and ES Setif from the Algerian League One. And here's insight about the situation report to help you do your needful basically on the channel.
USM Alger and ES Setif are gearing up to clash on match day number 29 of the Algerian League One season this Monday at the Omar Hamadi Stadium in Algiers. With only 14 goals scored in their previous 6 encounters, Monday's match is likely to be another low-scoring event. Both teams are currently facing challenging periods. USM Alger is positioned 8th in the standings with 37 points from 28 matches, while ES Setif is just above them in 7th place. This matchup features two teams struggling in the middle of the table. USM Alger has now won 5 of their last 6 games, suffering 4 losses and managing to score just 1 goal in their last 3 outings. The home team will aim to turn around their poor performance and deliver a much-needed result in Algiers. ES Setif enters this match following 4 straight losses in League One. They were defeated 2-0 by Kabuli in their last game and have not found the back of the net in their last 2 league fixtures. Setif's offense has been lackluster throughout the season, with the team scoring only 20 goals in 28 matches, the second lowest in the league, while their defense has been relatively sturdy, allowing just 23 goals. The historical matchup between these two teams shows a slight advantage for ES Setif. Setif boasts a record of 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss against USM Alger in their last 6 encounters across all competitions. Earlier this season, the teams played to a 1-1 draw, and 4 of the last 6 meetings have seen fewer than 2.5 goals scored, highlighting the difficulties both teams have faced in attack. In terms of home performance against Setif, USM Alger has fared well at the Omar Hamadi Stadium in Algiers.
USM Alger has shown impressive form at home against Setif, particularly at the Omar Hamadi Stadium in Algiers. The home team remains unbeaten in their last 3 encounters with Setif on their turf, having netted 4 goals while allowing only 1 in those matches. This solid defensive performance could prove crucial for USM as they aim to leverage their home advantage on Monday. Ismail Belkacemi has emerged as USM Alger's standout player in attack this season, boasting 10 goals. In contrast, Setif's scoring is spread across 5 players, each with 3 goals, indicating a lack of a definitive goalscorer in their squad. The upcoming match on Monday promises to be a fierce contest between two teams eager to regain their form as the season draws to a close. Both sides will be keen to climb the standings and break free from their recent struggles.
So given that report that we have there, what do you think the correct score in a sporting event will be? Put that in the comment section. We'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys. Basically, if you get it correct, you stand a chance to win a 1 month free premium subscription with us, powered by Mega Party. So big shout out to Mega Party for sponsoring this segment of the show. Today we have more sporting events for you guys, but before we get into that, as usual, we like to look at what happened yesterday and how the results went, so we can learn from our wins and losses and become better as we do what we do. So the first sporting event we had yesterday, was the game between KUPS, Pupus basically, and Rovaniemi, right, from Finland, Ikonen, and we expected 1.5 goals to be scored there, and that sporting event ended in a 1-1 draw. Next sporting event we had is the game between Fram Reykjavik and FH Hafnarfjord, and we expected 1.5 goals to be scored there, and that sporting event ended 2-0, exactly 2 goals in both events for us. Next sporting event was from Vietnam. It was game between Hanoi and Veytel. We expected over 1.5 goals to be seen in that sporting event, and it ended 1-2. That sporting event. Next was between Hai Phong, and Bben Dong from Vietnam Rugby League One, and we expected over 1.5 goals to be scored there, and that sporting event ended 4-2. That one. Next was the game between Quang Nam, and Nam Diem, and we expected the away team to win in that sporting event, and they did win that one 2-0. That sporting event. Next sporting event we had was the game between Dong A Thai Hoa and Kong Hanoi. Expected over 1.5 goals to be scored in that sporting event, and that one ended in a 1-4 scoreline at the end of that sporting event. So that's how yesterday went. Everything went well for us yesterday, and we have another sporting event, set of sporting events for you guys today, for you to be able to do your editing from, and increase your chances of winning significantly as you go about, doing that. So without wasting much time, let's get right into that. First sporting event we have is the game between Chelsea and Los Angeles, right? So our prediction for this one will be for the home team, to be able to win in that sporting event today, and that is from the FIFA World Cup, that sporting event, and it kicks off around 2000 West African time. That is 8 p.m. by what we know here. Next sporting event we have is the game between Botafogo and Seattle Sounders, yes, and we think that under 3.5 goals will be the way to go betting on this one. If you're looking at back in that sporting event, this is from the FIFA World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. I keep saying that, FIFA Club World Cup, right? And it kicks off around 3 a.m. West African time today. First sporting event actually to kick off. So next is the game between Vikingo and KR Reykjavik, and we think that over 2.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and that kicks off around 20:15 p.m. West African time, and this is from Iceland, Premier League. If I go further, guys, don't forget to take 1 second of your time, hit that like button, subscribe button also. All these take 1 second to do that, and it's free of charge basically. And don't forget to turn the notification bells on. It's very important you do that, so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value and you don't miss out on important updates. Okay, so moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Boca Juniors and Benfica, still from the FIFA Club World Cup, and we think that if we win or draw, will be the way to go back in this one, and it kicks off around 2300, which is 11 p.m. West African time. Alright guys, so that being said, next sporting event we have the game between Rampla Juniors and Club Atletico Colon. We think that an away win or draw will be the safe way to go, or the way what we've picked basically in that sporting event, and this kicks off around 2200, which is 10 p.m. West African time, and this is from the Uruguay Segunda Division on that sporting event. And finally we have the game between Biskra and Kenchikela, and we think that under 3.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and this kicks off around 2000 West African time. This is from the Algerian League One, basically that sporting event. So these are the sporting events we have for you guys today, and our picks basically in the sporting event. So do take the time to edit this slip, edit these games that we've provided to your taste, to increase the chances of winning significantly as you go about doing what you do today. All right, guys. So that being said, note that information provided here is shared to help you also make better informed decisions, increase your chances of winning significantly, okay? And it is not in any way financial advice. Do not consider this financial advice at all. It's also meant to educate you, keep you updated in the world of football betting, football prediction, just football generally, basically, and also to entertain you. We love the game, right? We love football, we love football predictions. So, speaking about love for football predictions and football, moving forward, and note that there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events that we cannot emphasize at the time of recording this, analyzing this, and bringing all of these to you. Factors like VAR, are bound, factors like red cards. You could have own goals in those sporting events. You could have penalty kicks awarded. You could have also injury and fitness concerns to key players as these sporting events are going on, and all these factors can, affect the outcome of these events. So that being said, it's important to gamble responsibly and to not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, guys, that way, you will be on the safe side gambling responsibly. Okay, it's very important to do that. So that being said, that'll be all for today. I hope that you find value from this, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching this one. Till we see you again in the next episode of this daily football prediction podcast show. May the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.